Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is 12 o'clock Newsbreak. In the local scene, completion day for grades 1, 3, 4, and 6 non-readers from San Antonio Elementary School in Malilipot, Albay, who were chosen as recipients of the Lakbay Aral Program Pilot Project, held July 30 at Dignitary Hall, Albay Capital. The said pilot project was conducted by Chalkboard Incorporated in partnership with the provincial government of Albay through the Provincial Education Department. Present at the event are the completers and guardians, tutors who took part in the pilot project, teachers and the school head of San Antonio Elementary School, the Chalkboard Incorporated team, and all the PGA employees involved. In other story, the provincial government of Albay, through the Provincial Human Resource Management Office, with the Provincial Health Office, initiated Health and Wellness Fair happening today, July 31, 2024 at the Albay Astrodome. The activity aims to provide quality services including dental and optical checkups, medical screening and consultations, ECGs, and other services availed solely by the PGA employees. Present at the event are several department heads and representatives from PGA. In the national scene, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. met with U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin for security talks over West Philippine Sea at the Malacanang. Blinken reassured that they will support the country in defending its sovereign rights amid Philippine-China tension. U.S. also persisted to work with Japan and Australia, who also stand firm in condemning China's violent acts in the disputed territory. The said meeting aims to strengthen U.S. and Philippine coordination amid China's continuous military activities in the disputed West Philippine Sea. In a related story, the Philippines is expected to receive $500 million in military aid from the United States to boost military support for the country. The said assistance comes 2 months after President Marcos's participation in a trilateral summit with U.S. and Japan amid China's intensifying aggression in the West Philippine Sea. Washington and Tokyo also vowed to help in modernizing the Philippine Coast Guard, which is responsible for patrolling and undertaking resupply missions in the said territory. Philippine Ambassador Manuel Romualdez said that this action will help improve the country's armed forces, Air Force, Navy, and Coast Guard. In other news, Senator Joel Villanueva filed Senate Bill 2752, or the proposed Anti-Pogo Act, after President Marcos formally announced the banning of all Philippine offshore gaming operators Pogo during his SONA. If passed onto law, Pogos that will fail to suspend their operations within 30 days will be charged with 12 to 20 years of imprisonment and/or a fine of 100 million pesos. Meanwhile, National Economic and Development Authority NEDA Secretary Arsenio Balikasan said in a Senate hearing that the banning of Pogos won't be a big loss for the country. Balizakan emphasized that Pogos only make less than 0.5% of the country's economy. And in the news outside the country, Paris Olympics opening ceremony performer Barbara Butch has received flack online and is now taking some legal actions over excessive threats from the netizens. According to the LGBTQ+ icons lawyer in an Instagram post, Butch has been receiving threats about death, torture, and rape, as well as anti-Semitic, homophobic, sexist, and grossophobic insults. Critics perceived Butch's segment of the show, who was then wearing a silver headdress that appeared like a halo, as a mockery of Leonardo da Vinci's painting of Jesus Christ and his apostles. This drew offense among French Catholic bishops who claimed that Christians had been hurt. Butch is now trying to resolve the issue by filing complaints after receiving such kind of abuse online. And finally, in the news outside the country, Thai embassies and consulates nationwide honored the 72nd birthday of Thai King Maha Vajiralongkorn. As part of the celebration, offering of royal tributes and floral arrangements, signing of well-wishes book pledging oath of allegiance as good civil servants and citizens, candle lighting and singing of the song Seddi Jom Raja, or Praise the King, were made during the events. This action is a manifestation of their commitment to service, as well as their loyalty and immense gratitude to the King for his love for the Thai people. And that's all for the 12 o'clock news break, July 31, 2024. We'll be right back tomorrow for more news updates. And thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, Albay PIO, and on the technical side, Chad Bobbies. And of course, our Provincial Information Officer, Mary Luduca Castillo. And under the supervision of our Governor, Edsel Greg Hallare, I'm Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.